Hello, once again. I need to double check that everything's working because it just always breaks. Even then, it gave me a please click go live to go live, which I've never seen before. So I'm hoping. I mean, it looks good. Today, I just want to take a pause. Actually, okay, we have 2 minutes. If it actually does come out, I'm kind of nervous that because like the trophies aren't up on PSN profiles yet, and there's no. I never trust like the release times. Yeah, today it should be exciting because there was a time before I had played Outer Wilds. There was a time before I'd played Obra Dinn. There was a time before I'd played Chants of Sonar, and these are all games that you can only play once. And today is the last ever time that I haven't played Blueprints. And I'm unsure what exactly the game is because when I saw it last year in the Steam Next Fest, or I'm not sure where it showed up, I thought it was just a roguelite. But then in the launch build-up, people were comparing it to Outer Wilds and like those games that I mentioned before. I'm like, is it actually that? So I guess we'll see. I just thought the way people were talking about the puzzles, I was like, how kind of obscure could it be? I do have a notebook with me. It's completely empty. I do wonder how much we'll fill it up by the end of this. And I guess we'll see, because I don't know how long, because I expected the game to be about 15 hours, but it seems like the game is 50, 60, 70. Like, how? So, I don't know. Because basically, I would like to play it all on Twitch, because I think that'd be fun. I'm going to try my best to stay as unspoiled as possible, and actually, like, beat the game on here. But if it does end up being like 80 hours, I mean, that's going to take a long time. And see, this is what I mean. It's now 3 o'clock. How would you play it if you wanted to? It's not a monthly game, it's a... I don't know where to find it. Logical Games. Recently added, so you'd think it'd be here. Okay, I'm getting a wish list. What if we search for it again? Okay, included, that's good. Oh, nope. Okay, the Discord just pinged, saying it's out now. So, I guess it must just be a PlayStation thing. Because it has changed now to included. What if I wishlist this version? See, this is actually quite good. This is the first puzzle. Can you download the game? Included. Download. There you go. We've done it. If it downloads. I don't know how big it is, I'm guessing it can't be that big. Okay, 4-minute wait. And while it's doing that, we can... Yeah, magic. It's so fun just playing about with OBS. Getting all these things to happen. Is YouTube working? Yeah, okay. I'm still getting unstable Twitch bitrate, but I'm just going to ignore it. So yeah, like I said, I'm not exactly sure what the game is, just because it seems so different than what it looks like. It looks like a roguelite where you kind of explore, build up the progression going through, but the way we were talking about it, it just seems completely different, so... I don't know. I'm kind of cautiously optimistic at this point though, because I was excited anyway. You know, like when the game got announced and on the like build up. But it did kind of, I think it was at the state of play when they announced it for PlayStation Plus, and then that kind of came out of nowhere. And then it's like the highest. I wonder, is it actually still? Because I know that like usually they fall. Yeah, it's now the second highest rated game of the year. Split Fiction and Blue Prince were both at 90, but it was at 92. But see, now that it's actually like confirmed to be good, I'm like, what if I don't like it now? You know, like after everyone's decided that it's worth playing. Yeah, I feel like for now we should just chill out, get our brain going. I don't even know what the puzzles are going to be. I do know. I feel like it is worth saying that because I watched Northern Lion play the demo back last summer, so I do know. Like I don't know anything about the actual game, but I know that the puzzles in that, and I like, you know, I know like he only played it for like an hour and a half, but I know the basics of how the game works, and I know like the parlor puzzle and the darts puzzle, but I do think they were like the tip of the iceberg, you know, like. And I feel like I wonder if I would have got them myself. I mean, that's the thing. Even the parlor puzzle isn't, you don't learn that, you know, that just you see it and you get it instantly. The darts puzzle is the one that's like you have to actually understand what you're doing. Yeah, so I will not have a guide up on my second monitor. That will be awkwardly looking at to pretend that I've done all the puzzles first go. Okay, first puzzle finished. The game is installed. And if the audio's too high or too low, just tell me because I can change all that like quickly. Okay. We love a good settings menu. Menu resets at the top. See, now I'm looking at everything and it's like I bet there actually must be a puzzle in here. Or like something. PS5 Pro load times. So you know, actually, I need to find out how many people made this, because the way people speak about it, as if it was like one guy, but then there's a whole team, and I do wonder, is it maybe like what, like a visionary kind of thing, where he's like came up with all the puzzles and then, you know, like see he's put his name in the credits. But I guess it must be like he's came up with the puzzles and then got like the art team, music team, and like a programmer or whatever to like help him out.
Publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
So should I be starting the note taking now? Like these names, you know?
My grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto
What's
set
up with
my
all these
hand this 8th
hereuntos,
day of March,
heretofore?
1993.
Yeah, like,
S.
are these
Sinclair.
dates relevant, or is this like, has the game started yet, basically? We'll have a good title card. We do prefer a late title card though, but you know, we'll take it. Okay, it has begun. And I do need to quickly put the sensitivity up. Sure. Still kind of weird, but like, whatever. My phone was in the way of the next page button. Yeah, all good, Pete. I imagine you're playing it like day one as well. We've solved the first puzzle of downloading the game. Okay, you may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here. I hope these rhythms fed you with much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you did this, I assume you were fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the quest. Do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Okay, this is just the roguelite section. I do like that kind of, that like explaining the rules of a roguelike like in the game. Okay, so we have the blueprint menu, so that's just the map. And I guess we just go. Each time you're in a room, you lose one step. When you no longer have any steps, you'll be too tired to search and must call it a day. Okay, so let's just go. We're starting left. See, do we want items or do we want to make the map? I feel like just for now, but a hobby does nothing. You know, I'm happy. I'm going to put a closet here and get something. Okay. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Get your chance of finding items. I feel like that's good to get in the first room. And a key. Okay, and then we're going to go L2 to sprint. I mean, a pantry gives you stuff and keeps going. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday. As we've just been informed, we have an extra guest exploding the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses. Please bring back any change and leave it in the pantry. Okay, so we've already got a puzzle, but I don't understand what that means so far. I do remember that when Northern Lion was playing, he like worked out like apples give 2, oranges give something, and bananas give something else, and then you could do maths with that, I guess. So this technically doesn't actually unlock another room. That's just because we can go there anyway. So I feel like we should go get items. Use a key, why not? But at this point, it's like we have no idea what we're doing. So you may as well just do anything. Don't know if I skipped that or not, but we've got 2 dice. Okay, so just pick the den. I wonder now if you connect to a room you've unlocked, does it just shut? Okay. And see, this is what I mean with like the puzzles, because you can't interact with these things, but they must all be relevant. But like how? There's like a chess piece. The time... See, the time actually... I wonder even is that something? Because it said you can't stay overnight. And the time is going. So if we were to just wait... Would we like... I don't know what you would unlock. But I wonder maybe does the day just like end? Another key. More dice. More money. Yeah, so basically the steps in the top left, actually I am hiding them. That'd be good. There you go. So anytime we walk through a doorway, they go down by one. And then when they run out, it's game over. But even if we just walked back and forth through here, it would keep going down. So you basically want to not back to that as much as possible. Okay, so the dice are those for these. So we got 4, so that feels quite good. Okay, so the only way that isn't a dead end is the spare room that takes us further out. And it's empty. But it's being painted. And there's boxes, and there's a chair. Okay. Okay, so the toilet takes us nowhere. That takes us, technically not a dead end, but it does take us to a dead end. So, buy the commissary, buy in some items. I don't know what you can buy, but... Okay, effective the first week of December, payroll for our live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning they'll call, it's doubly important you do not fail to clock in and out at an electronic computer terminal. 2 of these can be found in security and 1 in the laboratory. Any questions should be given to Mrs. Babbage. And we have a password that starts with S. Okay. Okay. So, with plane and without your map. So it's like if we don't pick up the map at the start, and then whoever with plane means. Okay, day 20 and 21. See, I feel like these are good notes. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go my first ever blueprints note. I'm going shop closed 12 to 16 50% 20 21. So I feel like that's just something that, because I wonder, I bet you can still come here on day 12 and to 16 and it's shut, and then we've wasted a pick. Because it doesn't tell you what they are. So we can buy a gem, salt shaker, a sledgehammer, and a metal detector. I feel like because we have so much money, we go with the metal detector. Get your chance of finding keys and money. And we could buy 1 gem, but should we do that actually? Because I think gems unlock like more powerful rooms, so I feel like that could be good. Okay, and then we have a game called Dedigi Blocks. Is that what it says? Okay. And there's colours here. It's one of those ones where it's like, I don't actually know what the puzzles are. So everything is a puzzle. Okay, so we've got... Does the chapel go... Yeah, the chapel goes up. So we lose... Oh wait, can you lose money if you don't have money? No, but our metal detector... Wait, so when it says get your chance of finding stuff, does that actually just mean that it tells you where things are? Okay, and in this... Why is the courtyard good? Like, why are you using a gem to get in there? Compared to, what was it, like the den? The den is the same layout, but you get... Was it a gem you get in there? I'm just gonna go for it and see. Okay. Wonder where that... I guess maybe we could take a note of that. I kinda don't want to because they're like finite. Okay, we have a locked door. I wonder, is it a key door or is it something else? Okay, so can we don't have a gem, so can we do this? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so these only take us down the way. Can I not do this? Okay. I was just thinking, like, because I want to see what the chapel to the right is. Okay, so I guess we get a key. And is it? I guess we should come back. So I was thinking we could leave. Like get the key and then go back and open that chest. But I wonder, could we open that door instead? As you continue your adventure, you may want to get a notebook. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go back and check this door. Yeah. And I guess we just know that that still exists back there. Okay, so we have to pick... Oh, we actually, we can do though, can't we? I feel like that, you know, this takes us somewhere. We have an eye mask. Okay, so I wonder, do we keep these, Is that his wife that died? Actually, I realized I should have paid more attention to the first cutscene. Yeah, I wonder, do we keep these items, like, whatever? I feel like we're just, oh wait, okay, so we do have to go back. I feel like I have no clue what I'm doing, I'm just kind of like, going. So I guess we're going... I wonder as well, I know you wouldn't actually be able to know, but if you go to the nook and go down, and if you go to the chapel and go right, is that the same, do you get the same... I bet left turns are more likely, so I'm going to go to the nook. Things up there. Okay, so that's a dead end. That's a dead end. And then this one, we need the gem. Okay. So do we just take the... Do we take the L? Or do we keep going? We get a jigsaw piece. Oh no, actually no, that's the puzzle that gives you items. So I feel like we're gonna do this. And... Okay, each day a meal is served after rank 8 has been achieved. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that the ranks are how many lower, like, the bottom, the entrance hall is rank 1, or, yeah, it's either 0 or 1. 1, 2, yeah, okay, it's 1. Then the den is 2, the den of them's 3, nook's 4. So I feel like the den of them's only good if you get to the end of the game, basically. Okay, so we just go hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, that's actually good to know. That's it, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna actually... There you go. I feel like I can... Yeah, I would let it down, but... West wing. Doors. Locked. That is something you do just learn, you know? Okay. Tie. Cake holder. What was the... Okay. I thought it was in the the vase there. Okay, so corridor again. Fishing rod. I want to, like, are these puzzles or... Okay. We... You know, I guess we just keep using these dice until... Let's say they move the colour of your choice. I mean, it's into this, isn't it? You just kind of have to do it. I mean the gem. Look at that, we'll go again. I need to look at that first. Okay, so don't even bother looking at the walk-in closet. Okay, so these both take us nowhere. So we'll go one more. And we... I mean, the workshop is the only one that looks like it does anything. Message is bolded. Okay. Stones cut by hand and letters that do spell or secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words. What does that mean, the bold? Just, is it, do you like sing it? Okay. The bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. Yeah, okay, I have no clue what that means, but I do see the messages in bold, so. Oh wait, is it bold? Among the bold words spoken soft. Is it only message? Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. Letter. I wonder, do we need to like collect all of these? You know, if this is number 8, then it doesn't make sense until we have other parts. There are, I know it's like a letter people use, but there's 2 A's on here. You know, like capital A. Is that anything? Okay, so this is for the parlor puzzles. The box does not always contain the dice. Okay. There's a wheel. I guess there was also a coin to find. Oh, the sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked dunks. Okay, so I wonder, does that mean you don't need the key at all? And then this is the actual point of the workshop that we can combine like anything? No. Metal detector. Okay, sleeping mask and... Okay, I mean, they probably have to actually, like, go together. Okay, and then go to the parlor, and I'm kind of dead in this, because I feel like you can so easily get, like, stun locked here. Okay, May the 2nd. It was an honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate. Yeah, so I think this is just the explanation for... There's always at least one box which is only the... There will always be at least one box which is the... Okay, there will always be at least one box. Okay, so you're saying that they can't all be the... and they can't all be false. There's at least one of each. Only one box has a prize, the other 2 are empty. And then what was the... Can I read that from here? There's like the box does not always contain it, but I feel like I could understand it. Okay. Can you use it? Ah, I thought people would cheat it. So where is it? How does the metal detector work? Okay. Okay, this is the blue box, which is the blue box is the which is the, so that means this is false. The blue box is empty, is false. So the blue box is full, so it's in the blue box. There we go, easy. I feel like that might be like the easiest one you can get. And then now that it shows we can only go down. And we have now hit a dead end. Is it even work? You know, actually, if we have enough steps, this is when we need to start doing the maths. Because if we can get back to the bedroom, we can use a key to open it. How many green rooms are there? There's only 2. So I wonder, do we just go get 10 steps? Will we get more as well? Because we're... Yeah, because the mask. Because I need to actually go down further as well. Okay, we've got a green key card. Just wanted to let you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a lot thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson. Who's peculiar. Yeah, okay, so this is explaining the darks puzzle, which I didn't know about. And we'll hopefully see soon. So now we're walking through, and you can see at the top left, every time we back to that, we lose a step. There's a key. I kind of want to save my... Actually, with this even... It just says locked, doesn't it? It doesn't say... Yeah, okay. So when it says it's locked, it does mean... Okay, we have... And we have to do this just to keep going. I do also want to go back, because we have the sledgehammer now. So now we don't need to use keys on the boxes. Yeah, okay. And we get 3 keys. They're different, does that mean anything? No. What's the maths on that? To go in here and enter, it costs 2. And you get 2 back. Is that it? Like -1, plus 2. Yeah. So these are like free to go back. So you want these in the middle then? Okay, so yeah, the down of them doesn't do anything until we get further in the game, it looks like. And you get dinner, does that just mean you get steps? Okay, so this is gonna... We have a lot of keys now, so I don't care about going left. And this gives us a star. There's a star. Do we care about that? +1 star. Okay. Okay, I just got a big OBS disconnected, but hopefully that's fine. 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it says in the top left and right. Are we still live? Okay, I don't know what happened there, but apparently we're back. Okay, 11, 12, 15, 20. So we basically just want to count how many there are. Right, but I mean, that is what the point is about how there's can be multiple. So when you spin... I do spin the top. Could we do one more? No, so I wonder if maybe the spin is on... Right, there's a wheel down there as well. And then one more. Okay, so does that just mean... Is that just the North Star, like 1? Then how do we... Oh wait, I thought there's not even like a game here. You just look and it does it. Like, none of the sticks don't do anything and the buttons don't do anything. I thought that would be like... I wonder if it does become that. Just the idea of like, you have to look at all these and you have to remember them, but you just have to like look and you get them. I'm unsure exactly how that works, but you know, I guess we will find out. Okay, so we have the key card. Is the key card the thing that you clock in with? Which was 2 of them were in security, 1 was in the lab. Is that it? Nope. I believe we're getting cutscenes. You know, I need a notepad like that. I've got a big, like, double spread thing. I feel like I need, like, a little security one. Just, like, tick things off. There's a bunch of rooms here we haven't even seen yet. Like that. It's in like 2 frames per second. That's good. I won't do that. Oh, does it? I think it must be, it's not an actual image, it's like based on where you are. Right? Or is it? No, because like it's not moving when I move like tiny amounts, but when I do like, I don't know, maybe it just does take ages to update. I'm having way too much fun with it. Okay, so we have the metal detector telling us A cam 56, B cam 12. Okay. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. You invented A. So that means I've missed these. Like these are all in places that I've been so far. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Keycard system is operational. So we want it on low, you'd think. Change offline mode. Okay, and then so if the power goes out, then they all go out into testing. Log in. 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think it will be 12 characters, but could be. Okay, we've got some kind of weird machine. Effective the first week of December. Yeah, okay, so this is just... There must be some way to work out the password from here. So it's giving you again, and then are these all... The antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. Okay, the antechamber is where we have to go. And we have some, like, wheat and a storm. Okay. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks. Normal doors in the state will also be more likely to be locked. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the state will also be more likely to be locked. Is that just like they're doing a bit? Because I don't know what we do in here. So we can kind of look at all the things. See, that's the overnight thing. I do wonder, is that anything? Because it's almost midnight. But like, when is overnight? You know, and if we're here at like 2 in the morning, is that overnight? Or is it only like 6? Wait, there's a... Okay, that is good tech. So now that, that note about the shop being 50% off and shut, I don't know what colour those were, so, right, let's... But see, the interesting thing about this is technically this means that even if they're lying to you, you can still understand it. So the keycard access doors are more likely to appear, and the antechamber has been unlocked, but it hasn't. So it's been locked, and access levers are needed. So it basically does mean that even if we get a dead memo, then we can still get like information off it. Okay, so you want to keep as many doors open as possible, surely. Out of respect for the late lady clad at Epsom, the west wing will be closed until further notice. However, the floor plans associated have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff members if they find them deducting them. Likewise, any staff member may daft south, but like no. So I guess, is this why they're more likely to be locked over here? I don't know, there'd be like actual lore. Okay, so we don't have any gems, which does mean that we do have to... I do wonder, is this meant to be a bit? Like, the toilet is like useless? All of these paintings must mean something. But that's like the second time we've seen a tie. So, maybe not. This one's off kilter. Is that anything? Spine. Okay, so we are now finished, aren't we? I don't know where the camera should go because it feels like there's like so much going on. But there's no open doors anywhere. So we just want to go, I guess we go utility closet just to see what it is. What was it, bell? So we've got stocks go up, we've got a box with something on it. I do remember this from Northern Lion Planet, and like none of it making sense. I guess keycards are off, but we've not found a keycard yet, like a keycard door. Toggling off breaker switches. Is it toggling off breaker? Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Okay, so I guess what the point is that we can turn off the ability to get a gym or a dark room or the garage. And then the garage was actually off, so we want to turn that on. But I do believe... I just want to double check. Yeah, I do think we're finished. Okay, so now we call it a day. And then it's quite long, to be fair. 36 minutes for the first day. I guess maybe when you know what you're doing. Okay, so we favoured the west wing. 23 rooms, 8 thanks, 41 steps taken, 6 items found. A west-facing villa. Oh wait, so in there's the picture that appears also changes. Like depending on how you build it up, that's quite cool. Like, because I have the observer to the... is that actually, to be fair? So I feel like the right side doesn't match up to the guest bedroom in the parlour. Yeah, that's quite cool. Okay, save and continue. And it is now day 2. So from what I understand, everything is wiped, except you can upgrade specific rooms. So like, you know, the bedroom gives you like +2 steps, you can upgrade that to give you like +2 steps and a key or something like that. But you can see the whole floor is gone, our infinity is gone. We do have a star that we've kept, which, you know, okay. Is this the exact same? and you need to pick up the map. So that thing I was saying about like the width with the plane without the map, that does seem to be inaccurate now. Okay, so I want to go to the right because that has less locked doors, I think. And we're gonna go for the spare room because it gives you more like to play with. Okay, so this is the exact same except there is now a window here. Okay. But then I want to like go this way, so you know I should have probably went the other way first. Okay, so that's the exact same. This is all the... I need to know if the pictures change. I need to look out for that. And also these chess pieces, like that has to be something. Is it important to get the breaker box early so that you can unlock specific places? Or do we just get a key? I think we do this, and then it means we can like turn off key cards and get key cards turned off. And then this is the thing, so I don't know what these are, but you'd assume because they're on and off like that, that the garage is good and the, like, you know, you want to flip them, surely. And now we have to go back to the start. Then I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna go left, and it's like if we get a dead end, I don't care. I feel like this is a good kind of dead end because you get so much from it. And there's a gem somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so now hopefully this sets us up on something. So we have to go for the... I wonder how fast you can, like, soft lock yourself. Okay, so we have to... I mean, like, that takes us that way. But it does use a gem for, like, something we don't care about because we can't do it, so I feel like we may as well just lose money in the chapel. I missed the metal detector already. Okay, and then we want to keep going this way. And it's only one way, yeah, we don't want that. I think we just want to keep going. It's like, we're still in that phase where I have no clue what I'm doing, but it's going to get, I feel like it's one of those ones that, watching this back, like 5 hours in, you would like notice so many like mistakes. I want to stick to the right if possible, so I know this gives us like this. I feel like we kind of have to do this. Like I would like to stick to the right, but this is like what we've been given, you know. Because that uses a gem, and also we can hardly buy anything. So apples give 2. None of them are good, to be fair. 2 items is into this one because these are like the actual items, aren't they? It's not a key or money. And I'm thinking, do I just go for this and then go back to the chapel? Oh no, is it? Like, okay. So we did skip that the first time. I thought that would mean like the sledgehammer and the, you would lose money when we come in here. Yeah, I thought they mean like the sledgehammer and the abbot suit and stuff like that. Okay, so I believe the parlor is always the same. Bag of money. Each time you collect 3, you get 1 more. Okay, good. There are 3 boxes, correct. 2 are empty, correct. So this is a lie. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. False. So this box is one of the 1 full boxes. Look at that. He's a genius. He's a genius. Okay, so this is one of the ones we unlocked, so I feel like that means we just have to pick it. What does it say? You can't do that for floor plans when you come in here? I wonder if we go back... I want to see this first. Oh, you can't see them? Okay. I'll just pick that. But I wonder if we go back now to the circuit breaker, the utility closet, can we turn the lights on in here? I feel like it's worth checking. What's this? Did they explain what they do? Okay, so that's actually, I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, they do, it's not, they don't actually tell you what they do, they give you like lore, whatever. Are they dedicated to photo processing, development and printmaking? Okay, they blow a fuse. I don't know what that means. But we're gonna lose 2 coins to do this, but this is like, I think this is what the game's about, you know? Oh wait, we had it off and we could still get it. So surely you want them all on? Like, I thought that was a way to like block the... like not get specific ones, but it just seems like that is just the lights. Okay, now we're going left. So now we can see these paintings that are being developed. Okay. 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 I mean, this is the one that is like the puzzle without like the gate that's locked and there's the with something on it, 5 apples. Any clues? It's the same one. Patent notes. HS has requested yet another patent of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged patent of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Okay. Because like, so he wants another one, so this one's too dark. But like, why? Yes. Hi Blink. You caught me. Yeah, oh good. I feel like that would be similar for like so many people. It must be earlier for you though, because that's what I don't know if I said last night, but I was going to say like, I don't know if you will catch me live because I'm planning on being live like early in the day for me, which will be like even earlier for you. Yeah, I'm not even sure what's going on yet in this game, to be fair. I'm just kind of like messing about. We're still in that stage where nothing makes sense and you're just kind of like doing things to like do them. Yeah, it's good you can do that then. So I was thinking that, I was like, is this like a weird time to go live? But I mean, you know, people are always needing something. Yeah, like I said, we're still in that bit where... Oh wait, oh yeah, have you played it before? Like you've started work? That's quite cool. Yeah, we're on the second day now. I'm like early in. But I have found a puzzle here, I think. But I don't know what. You know, like, it's one of the ones, it's like told me there's a puzzle here. So I'm looking at it, and I can't work out what the actual puzzle is. Wonder, do they mean this picture? I don't know why something would be too dark. Because they look the exact same. Guess maybe it's just a clue to like go outside and like go find that section. Yeah, I've done 2 parlour puzzles now, and they both were very easy. I have saw when the demo came out like last year, I was watching someone do it, and they do get, I mean they can't be that hard, right, because it's just like logic puzzles, but they definitely weren't easy. Yeah, so far all I've got is basically like, it's in this box. Like that's the puzzle. Okay, so we're going down, so I don't care what happens. I wonder, do we just want 10 steps? A set of keys. Spare set of car keys. Just want to let you a quick note, thank you for the weekend. Oh yeah, we've got this one. So I guess it is interesting that some things, like the guest bedroom gives you 10 steps, but sometimes it has an item. And I guess money could be anywhere, is the point. I do kind of want to go outside, because I do know you can do that. And now we have the car keys and that, like, that picture. I feel like I might just abandon this and see what's going on outside. Oh yeah, this way. I don't know how far you can go. I feel like this is... What a weird shape. Okay, we can make a wish. Okay. Okay, so this is locked by something. So I guess we head the other way? I mean, we're looking for the car keys. Or for the car. Okay, there's a cave. I wanted to see if like the map opens up over here. What a weird... Like, how big is this place if it's cutting down into there? I did not expect this to go so deep. Okay, so now we can barely see anything. I guess we need to come down here with like a lighter or something to turn on the... like those sconces. I do wonder if you, like in the end of the day when it builds up the house, are you doing that now? You must be that. That's quite cool. I may actually leave. I don't know if it takes a step to go outside. But at the start of the next day I might just like go outside and look at it first. What's going on? What a weird thing is like the tutorial is like out here. Like it's explaining the lore of how you like can go to bed. Okay, so here is the photo. And the... Oh, is the... No, it can't be, can it? We're gonna have to go so far back. But like, that was the tree in the photo, and it's now gone. And there's now a padlock. And I don't know what these are. I don't know if this is like an actual thing, or... You know, because it's like, there's an orchard with like smoke coming out. I feel like, it's obviously, it doesn't look good, but I mean, if it actually is a real life like farming thing. Do we just do the classic? Imagine. I think it was in Deathloop, wasn't it? There was a trophy for that. Okay, so now I kind of do want to go all the way back just to see, can we get a code? And then we don't have to actually come back here now. We could do that at the start of the next one. But I do like that we now have an actual... We've like found one of the puzzles that we were talking about, like the Outer Wilds kind of puzzles, where, you know, like we have like a goal, find this 4-digit code. And I don't know what we unlocked, but we'll get something. And that one, I don't know how that's locked, because you just can't open it, but... Okay, so what do we want to do? So we have to go forward. I feel like we actually run out of steps in this one. Yeah, and we can only go one way. So let's just look at this one more time. So the keypad actually does exist in this picture. I wish I could look at it, you know, like, I want to pick it up. Okay, so did the den... Yeah, so the den... Yeah, let's just go this way and see. I wonder, because the lights are done, can we... Yeah, we can see things now. Okay, so we got the gym, which is also one of the ones that we turned on and off, so we lose steps from this, but we have to... Okay. Man, orchard. People sports. I thought for sure you'd be able to pick up the basketball. So I guess we just continue. I don't know what the point of that was. When items would be spread throughout the house, they were placed in here instead. Is that now or in the past? Like, are we going to go open this and get like a bunch of items? Okay. So the dead notes are lies, which means this is not the safe code. So it's not worth writing it down. Because there's 9,999 possibilities. Some special items allow you to spread items through the house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on the estate. If you have a okay, I get that now. So like that one in 4 where it was like all green rooms get like a gem. If we play that now, it would come here instead. So you want that like in the middle and then... Okay, I feel like we should do security again because we got a cutscene last time. No cutscene this time, but it did have like... things to do. That's the same one. That's the same one. So these are different this time, I think. Does that mean anything? So we've not missed anything so far. Turn the key cards. I wonder why, like, why would you want to put them on high? Unlock. Then can't log in because we still don't have the password. But we do know it starts with an S. And then continue this way. We do need steps at some point. This gives us more ways to go. want to see what's down the way just in case. Well, I should have done that. So that'll give us... Is that only one gem? I feel like we should do this because this gives us 4 steps. Oh, what? I thought the bedrooms give you 2, so if this counts as 2, then 2 times 2 is 4. I don't know, but seeing like something alive in this game is like very unexpected. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not much fun at his mouth ends. I will not have to share my toys, I will not to share my room, I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be good because he is at camp. I think I'm Simon, aren't I? Herbie was mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Okay, so we have the with plane, without map. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother into trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it. He also threw my model plane in the bushes outside. But I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday. I'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college. I get to finally return the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how we survived shooting at them. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. So I can remember, I thought I was Simon, but I guess Simon's the guy, you know? But yeah, is that anything? To go find the plane in the bushes outside? And then we have just a bunch of stuff. Was it Turtles of Veda? Got a cabin bed. Okay, interesting lore, but very confused. I want to go in the menu. Because, like, what actually is a green room? Like, what are... They're all obviously all colours, but, like, what do the colours mean? You know? Either way, I think we just wanted to do this and hopefully we get lucky and get East Wing Hall. We do very much need steps. That's like the main thing at the moment. I want to go here just so we can get like further back. Maybe can we buy? I know we only have 2 coins, but can we buy something? Okay, the comments say they will not be closed. What is the password? Be like with model plane, without class. Okay, so it's different this time. And then this is not even a, it's not even a mod, like a memo, so. Okay, so we cannot buy anything. Okay, we can't go that way either. So I do believe we are most likely, like, almost dead at least. So I don't think I have, like, can we combine the coin purse and the car keys? Probably not. That gives us 8 coins. But, like, then we would have to go back to the shop and there's nothing in the shop. Or is there? I want to just do this. And then hopefully this will give us, like, something to go forward. So this is where all the paintings are. So I wonder, does this actually mean that the paintings aren't important? Each time you click on a door, you would draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select 1. However, there are some items that... Okay. I like how that... like, one of the most basic game mechanic is in, like, an hour in. Okay. No! Okay, so... I think we have to go back to the gym. I don't think we will make it, but that is like the only thing to do. I do actually prefer to die than to walk. Oh, we will make it. I mean, like, I don't like quitting the menu. I feel like that feels bad. You get -2 when you go in the gym. Okay, I forgot about that. So we are... I wonder if you just can't go through. Okay, so this will give us 1 more star. If it lets us. Okay. No, it doesn't. Why does it like let you think that you can do it? Yeah, if they want to understand now about the observatory, when you go in the first time you get 1 coin. When you go in the second time, it unlocks the ability to get 2 stars, I'm guessing. And then if they're in a certain pattern, then you might get that item as well. Okay, so we had a mid-sized villa that time, 24 rooms, rank 7, 66 steps, 3 items found, and 6 new rooms. I feel like it's weird we actually were making it quite far on our first goes. Like I thought it'd be like a lot quicker, but it's been like half an hour for each one. And then we're back, day 3. So I wonder, is it worth going for the plane and the bushes? Because I feel like it will most likely be in one of the 2 other areas, because maybe I would have found it. So I guess we'll just go. We still haven't like unlocked anything yet other than the observatory, but okay, so I feel like we'll start forward. Keep an item. That's interesting. Key. And I think the parlor puzzles only give you gems. It's kind of interesting to have a coat check at the front. Because it means we start with it. Well, I shouldn't actually go in. Or should I? No, yeah, I shouldn't go in now. Yeah, so then that means we start with an item next time. Let's go parlor. Okay. The black box is black, yes. The black box is blue, don't know. The black box is empty. Because now I feel like we're at the first one that isn't obvious. So this is blue, which means one of these is false. Okay, so if this is false, then that means this is also false. If this is blue, then that means... Okay, so this is yes. If this is yes, then this one has to be empty. And that does give it that, then we don't have like any information, I don't think. So that means that this is yes, this is no, which means this is actually this is false. The black box is black, yes. The black box is blue. The black box is empty. So if this is blue, then this is empty. And it's like, yeah, then it's 50-50, so I feel like it can't be that. So that means this has to be false. Which means this is false. Which means this is not empty. Yeah, okay, I feel like I definitely overcomplicated that. But I do wonder if they are randomized or if they get harder, like, the more you've done. Okay, I do like the idea of starting with items. And then just going to the left side. Can't remember what colour memo that the one about the left room has been locked as. Corridor is always left unlocked. What does that actually mean? Does that just mean that there's never a key on the other side? Do we want to... Yeah, let's start with security here. Because it opens up 2 doors and... wonder, are these always the same? I would say this actually kind of takes too long. I don't like doing this every single time. I wish there was a way you could, like, you know, because obviously I want everything to be the way that makes sense, you know. Pushed it. Wait, I guess that is the only thing you have to do in there. And then check. Yeah, not missed it. Okay, so let's continue. So let's check. I just wonder, like, how often do these update? Launder currency. So is this the same kind of thing where you can, like, give it to the next playthrough? I only have one, so but that's pointless. Baker box? No. I think you just go chapel. I actually feel like I should have went back and got that them there from the bottom. I'm just kind of like going. Nothing to see yet. Okay, Garage is new, Billiard Room is new as well. Garage is a dead end, but you do get a bunch of keys. And we don't want to be in the left anyway, so I feel like I would prefer to do this. Especially because I... Oh wait, so this is... We need the breaker box now to turn on. Oh, but surely the garage fuses on if the lights are on. We'll get our keys and... Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. Don't care how long you've been to diving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. You know what I think is weird about this game? It doesn't have like the easy text read, or like, you know, like The Last of Us when you have like the chicken scratch and you push square and it comes up in like nice text. So there's a lot of like fancy writing in this, and it's not like hard to read, but you definitely have to like lock in. And I feel like some people just won't actually be able to do that. So here we have the car. Swan song. Yeah, now we need to somehow turn this on, but we do not know how. Oh, we kind of messed up here, didn't we? Because now that room is like completely on its own. I guess we'll just do that. And I kind of want to see if we go in the chapel we lose money, so I feel like we just ignore that and pretend it doesn't exist. We could get the breaker box just to see what is happening with that. Like, turn the garage on. And then maybe... I don't know what that button is though. Is it because it looks like it's to open the door, but I don't know if that goes anywhere. I do wonder, but you can only get the garage on one of the sides, surely. If this does open. Okay, I did not expect this. I do wonder, it's just one of those you just need to see. Or you can, okay. I thought you could open it and close it. I was like, can you get soft lock? So this is potentially... Okay. But, so I guess this is what the car keys are for? Oh, we can go this way as well. Oh wait, is this the way back to the door that I can open? Okay, this is super into this. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Okay, good. But like, what? I do wonder this toy plane, like how hard is it going to be to find? Okay. Charter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 dead items. Especially like, we need to go tool shed. Then we're hoping we get... Okay, we got metal detector. And I'm hoping car keys, but sledgehammer, yeah. Just because if we get the car keys, then we can take the car in the garage and... I don't know what the next part is. It's like, we're not going to escape, are we? Would this now be a good time? Because actually, yeah, we're soft locked, aren't we? Unless somehow that middle room that like security does something. So I think now we should go back in the front door and give an item to the coat check. And then I guess we have to get the coat check next time. Is that it? Okay, let's check our... See, the metal detector, it doesn't actually do anything, does it? It just tells you where things are. Whereas the sledgehammer is basically, we don't need keys anymore, or chests. Yeah, so... let's just finish off in here. And then next time, if we get a coat check, we can get the sledgehammer back. Okay, so over to the afternoon, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. What is the difference between the dark room and the archives? You cannot see floor plans. You will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. You cannot see floor plans. Oh wait, does this mean you can't check the map? It's not even like that big a deal. I feel like I might just go... I mean, it doesn't matter, but... Have we done courtyard yet? Yeah, we have. We do get a chest. Oh yeah, we lost the sledgehammer. Okay, bunch of gems. It looks like there'll be a shovel you have to get. And then we are now finished, aren't we? Yeah. So, successful day. That one was a lot shorter. I guess just because we got like locked and it didn't let us go any further. But we have now unlocked sledgehammer and the coat check, and the Westgate is permanently unlocked. Which, I don't know, I wonder, can we always open that tool shed now? And like, do we want to always open it at the start of every day? I do wonder, like, how long is the game? How many days are you meant to take? Because so far, obviously, part of it is the knowledge, but so far all I've unlocked is the gate. So do we always want to come here first to, like, get something? Special floor plans now cost steps instead of gems. That could be good, but it's like when you see something like this, you just have to pick it. But the issue is, I don't have anything to offer at this point. So... yeah, make an offering of money may result in a bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Okay, so... I feel like this is when it's good to have like goals for each day. So today we're going to get as much money as possible, and then when only when it's not safe to go any further, or like we finish, we'll go back and give all our money to that guy. Just to see what happens. We do a lot. So is it worth doing that? You lose 6 steps for going to that, like, that room. Like, is that even worth doing? Okay, so we're money maxing. So it's good to the members though that this gives you steps back as well. Okay, right, lock in. Only one box is through, so we don't know. Only one box contains gems. That one is through. The gems are in the white box. Okay, right, so this one is yes, so that means one of the other ones has to be no. So if this is no, then that means this is yes. Okay. If this is yes, then that means this is no. How do you tell this one? Gems are in the white box. False. Doesn't actually tell us anything. If this is true, then this has to be false. Which it can't be. Without? Because this one is. So it means one of them, other two has to be false. But if this one is true, then that means this one has to be false. Oh, so but it is. Yeah, okay. Right. Only one box contains gems, yes. The gems are in a white box, yes. Only one box is the no, 2 are, so this is false. So that means the gems are in the white box. Okay. You know, it's going to be so embarrassing the first time that I don't get one of them. Just because it kind of takes so long to, like, open the chest, you know? Okay, now I think we just want to go... Oh, because it went down, couldn't we? Okay. I wonder, like, how much money do we want to give that guy, you know? Is 4 enough? Okay, let's do our first ever billiards. So this is the maths puzzle. Again, this is once we do this is like as far as my knowledge goes. Okay. Broken lever. Yeah, so from what I remember, it's like... And this is how you work out, like... I don't actually know how you know how to do it, but... I think it's just like maths. That so we have to make 10. We click 10 to make 10. Now we have to make... So what, I actually can't remember what this is. So let's take away now. So 15 minus 1. No, okay. 10. 1 and 15. Oh, it's 15 add 1. Because it's blue. Blue means add. And then that means minus, I think. So that's 13 minus 12 is 1. And then 15 minus 6 is 9. And this is times. So 2 times 5 is 10. Okay. Right. 15 add 1 is 16. That's so annoying. It's like not exact where the stick goes. So I feel like I have to wait. I have to like get there and then decide, am I doing this? Okay, that's 1. Well, it's good you can use the stick to like spin it, and then you can use the D-pad to like make it precise. So I feel like that's what we should be doing. So 50 minus 6, 9. 12 times 2 times 5 is 10. 20 minus 2 times 10. 2 times... Yeah, 2 times 10. Oh no, minus 10. 20 times 2 minus 10 is 30. What do we take away first? Is it 10? Oh yeah, like 20... I guess you do it like it's not BODMAS, it's like just in the order that it goes. So it's 20 minus 10, 10 times 2, 20. Okay. And we get a key. Is this the silver key? Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay. And what do we mean by that? So we're going then, because that gives us more options. Always get the gem. Keep going. So we're making a dead end here, but I feel like that's fine because we have other options to go with. Everything's the exact same in here. We can get our sledgehammer. Do we want our sledgehammer? Don't want to buy things. More steps. Doesn't actually want any of these. Just leave it. You know, like open it. You know, I guess I should have done something. Oh no, but then I would have used the gem, but we do have, I don't know. I feel like that was kind of a misplay. Okay, we haven't done a secret passage yet, and this is now, it's going to lock off the map, but surely you can, like, is it, okay. The Halls of Holly, Green Thumb, the key to the bedroom, Red Rover, Gold Sink. So what actually, you know, like, what do the colours mean? So blue means like basic puzzle items. They're like a lot of, they're all blue. Okay, they're all blue. Bedrooms are purple. Hallways are orange. Don't know what green rooms are yet. Shops are yellow. And red rooms are like, they must be, I think they're like super negative, but they must be secretly good. Because the gym, you know, like the gym had nothing in it, and you lose points, but like it can't just be that, it has to be something else, you know. And the chapel always has items in it, so I feel I kind of want to do an orange one. I want to do orange, because green, it could be anything, you would think. And then orange, is it going to like, has the highest chance of like opening up? And it maybe being something weird, because obviously it's mainly hallways, but it is also like this secret passage. So the secret passage just goes forward. Okay, I don't know. I thought that they would like actually place it where we were, you know? Yeah, so now we... How do I see my infinity? Or I think I don't have anything, do I? So, like, it's a shot. So is 4 coins enough to give to the... as a blessing? Will even tell us what we get. Each time you draft the shop, you gain 1 Rito, gain 5 money every time you Rito for 3 days. Is that good? I mean, it does something, doesn't it? Do we want to keep the silver key, actually, instead of the sledgehammer? Or the broken lever? Do you always get them? I do not know. A5. I'm not sure how I'm going to upload these as VODs, because I don't know, Jink, is it fun to have them as each day you get a new video goes up? But it does, like, you know, if the game takes, you know, in an hour and a half I've done 5 days, so in 3 you can do 10. So in like 30, that's 100 days. So if I play this for 30 hours for the next like week and a half, then that's 3 months of videos. But like, is that fun? Maybe like each part is a day, but there's 2 a day or something? I don't know. Okay, so let's go. So does this always give you the server key? $19? Add was like 0, I guess. Yeah. 4 add 6 is 10, 10 add 2 is 12. 12 minus 5 is 7, 7 minus 4 is 3. 9 minus 7 is 2 times 10 is 20. 17 minus 14 is 3 times 5 is 15. It's so annoying. Okay, 4 add 6 add 2 is 12. 12 minus 5 minus 4 is 3. 9 minus 7, 2 times 10. God. Again, right. I mean, actually, I think I might just only go D-pad for this, especially because you do have to think. 8 add 4 is 12. Oh, but the D-pad is kind of messed up as well. This is not fun. 12 minus 5, 7 minus 4, 3. 9 minus 7, 2 times 10. 17 minus 14, 3 times 5, 15. Okay, and then silver key. No, so sometimes silver key, sometimes 2 keys into Destiny. Parlor, just like, I don't know why, but it does give you stuff, and they're kind of fun too. It's like, do you know what I like about these? It's like, I actually know what I'm doing. Like for the rest of the game, I'm just kind of picking stuff. Every box is black, false. Every box contains gems, false. So this is the, oh my god. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be to do if you replace the word every with the word this. Okay. This box is black, false. This box contains gems. It just has to be that. We can get our sledgehammer. What was the blessing that we have again? She could check that. Like, was it when you daft bedrooms you get those, and then when you do those you get money? When you have to shop you get those, okay. And shops are yellow. Just like any yellow. Okay. So technically a shop gives you 5 money now, right? With cake, without mountains. So was that fake then? So we can't buy anything yet. Salt shaker, don't know what that does, but I mean, we can now buy the shovel that we would use for the courtyard. You know, it's annoying because the shop is next to the chapel, which means it takes money from it. Okay, so I'm gonna go kitchen again to get more potential money. And also because we've not done the kitchen yet. And there is oh. We can buy food. Okay. What does it say? It says something in the far right, but it's gone now. So we can buy these to get steps. Okay. And then we can buy that, like, we can buy a big meal. Oh, we don't buy this, I don't think. I think this is like explaining what we get. But we have to get to the end of the map to unlock that. Yeah, oh no, we can't do that yet. Okay, I'm gonna get money. And I'm gonna get more money. I didn't realise that was blocked. So now, it is worth going in here. Just to... Oh, we lose more money, don't we? We want to sell down now. So sleeping mask gives us more steps and bedrooms. I think we just want to buy the shovel. Like just in case it becomes relevant. And I would also like to go back and get the salt shaker. But again, like, we don't know what that does yet. Okay, so now I'm happy again to get money. And hallway. And we can go, I feel like we should now go back. Because whenever we leave the shop, we want to have no money. So this takes us to 5, and then we can use that 5. By the salt shaker, which, whenever you eat food, gain 1 more step. Okay. And then now this means we don't lose money coming back. We have enough keys, so we'll just do that. These do kind of feel pointless though. You know, like all they do is keep your steps up. And then... just keep going. Again, just keep going. And can't do that. 2 items or a nuke that keeps us going. Just get the nuke and keep going. Again, this is what I was saying about the parlour. We're like, at least I know what I'm doing there. Oh, I love that passageway. Oh, 2 gems. Okay. So all this does is give us steps, which, you know, we might actually need, but I feel like we may as well hopefully get a gem out of this. We did not, but we did get 5 money. And hopefully we can find a way through the middle. I might just need to pick this because I do need a gem. The only issue is that we might get soft locked, like in the next one. But we do have a needle, so we should be fine. But we keep on getting like good rooms that we can't enter. Okay. So we can scratch out another bit of data. Okay, so passageway technically... oh wait, yeah, we can't do that. Because we have to though. Then I want the courtyard. We've used our gem now, but it does mean that we can dig. We have to get the metal detector though, so... It's so annoying when something like that happens, because now it's like, I don't want to buy the the shovel ever again. Okay, so this soft locks us, so we have to do this. And then we just have to get... okay. Yeah, and then we just have to get lucky that... We did not get lucky. We got a key card, which we still haven't found a use for. And we find a key. And I'm just double checking. We cannot go anywhere. We can go back to the shop, but like for no reason. Oh, we never went outside. Okay. So we can, oh, like, when do you lose the steps going outside? So you lose one here. At 23. Is it this one as well? Yeah, 20, yeah, and then inside, outside, back again. So it's like, is this worth it to lose 6 steps? Every day? That would be good if I knew that it existed. I feel like we have to do this and then hopefully we get a... something cheap enough. Okay, so it seems like none of these buttons do anything. Except this one. Which... it like spins the yellow around. Is that it? So then what if I do this? How do I move these? Oh wait. Is that to reset? Nope. Okay, so I think you want to get each. So these do move. Then I can click that. Okay, you want one in every corner. I don't actually get how to move them. Oh, we actually had it. If I hadn't moved that one. Okay. Did we... Okay. So that's easy. And then how is it? Oh, no, yeah, okay. Do that one, move that there. Then I think these... I just want to do that, don't I? Does it make them... If I make this go up by 1... An allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. So now, in the bottom of that, we now have 2 allowance tokens. And maybe, is that like how much do we now start with 2 money? Okay, so we can sell the shovel for a compass. We can sell salt shaker for magnifying glass. Vault key. Silver key. Okay. Can we do multiple? I was like, so like, what does the compass do? You know? Like the magnifying glass, we could like, maybe do things with that. What I'm thinking about the magnifying glass, you know that picture that had the lock on it? Could we zoom into the lock? But surely it wouldn't have the actual answer on it. This is cool, you can actually just do it like as many times as you want. I mean, I don't think we can do it, but I'll take the vault key. Don't care about the silver key. May as well take the compass as well. And then vault key unlocks box 149. Compass keeps you going north. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Okay, so we can't do anything on this day. So we should just have a look at things, basically. Like if there's anything, I don't know what like, you know, I can't think of anything we actually want to look at. How do I move it? It's like that is something, because you can't see that normally. So I feel like this is a note taking situation. So I'm doing Moda Jai 4. Was it done that? Oh, you hold it. Wait, what? Okay, and then I want the white sea of your, or your, yeah. And do we just look at everything? Okay, so where are there other notes? I can't remember any of them. But I mean, we may as well just use our steps. Right? So like, we'll go in here. Any notes anywhere? In the commissary, there was stuff in here. Can we look at the password? There we go. Puzzle solved. And that is also the car with the edgy plate. Hollow Knight Swan Song. I remember that. Okay, so now we know next time we get the security them. What I wish I had managed to get the breaker box. Because the magnifying glass, so do we have the code check? No. It's like when it the money isn't gonna come with us, is it? What about this? There's a note here. It's got a cool effect, isn't it? How do they do that? Any more notes? Yeah, because if we could see, if we could have the light on here, we could see the that note. Nothing in that one. I think I'm gonna call it, and then we'll see our allowance tokens. Our allowance is now 2, so we now start with 2 money, maybe. 3 shop rooms, 18 rooms total. We thank for each steps taken 63, items found 4, new rooms 2, and it says we built a cozy shopping centre. Okay, so we start with 2 money now. Good morning, it's come to my attention you have been granted a daily allowance to use. It's convenient for you. I'll leave the required sum here. Okay. So now I'm thinking that was... How did we get the allowance for doing that puzzle? I feel like this outer room, because, like, this is important. I'm going to start going here. Maybe not every time, but, like... These seem like, not overpowered, but, you know, it's like, wait, we should take a look at these. Because even just that allows you to very early get good stuff. And we don't actually care about steps at the moment, I don't think. We just want to like unlock stuff. And then this starts you with like the sledgehammer or the thing, and I don't care about the shower, really. Like we will get it at some point just to like see what it is, but I'm doing the hovel or the tool shed. I'm not sure what. I'm doing the hovel and like, so I feel like we want to get as many observatories as possible early. Because the groundskeeper has been terminated. Neglect and performance of duties. The green rooms in particular. Okay, into testing. I guess, is that like... Oh. Okay. So we need to like find the 4 fires. And I wonder, do they stay per like over playthroughs, or where even was that? Up there? I wonder if we will ever get like up on the top. Okay, so let's go, and we still have that shop thing. Okay, let's start with the parlor. I don't actually, I've not even spoken about the office yet. I don't know how many of them are secret or not. They have to them in each open slot of Yodo House. Okay. Solve dartboard puzzles. Solve parlor games. With each room 46. Complete the detective. I think that's for like every room. Get there in 1 day. Get there in under an hour. Why is there 2 platinums? It must be like they wanted to make a platinum on Xbox and PC, so then they put it in, and then they didn't realise that they actually will still have a platinum like on the console itself, not on PlayStation. Okay. The other 2 are to do. Okay, so that means this is false, which means they're not. So, okay. The other 2 boxes are blue. Okay. 1 false. The other 2 boxes are empty. Oh wait, it has to be that. I bet it could be false. I think they may have got me now. Okay. This is definitely blue, which means this is half correct, which means if this is correct, the other 2 boxes are empty. Correct. Correct. That means they're all correct, so they can't all be correct. So this is correct, this is false, which means this is false. The other 2 boxes are blue. False. The other 2 boxes are blue. False. The other 2 boxes are empty, so that means this has to be blue, which means this has something in it. Just hallway. So gems are now useless, I think. And steps are actually much more important. So I'm going to do this. The preserver steps and maybe get food as well. Or no, a dice. I just want to actually read the thing for the first time. Okay. Security. Don't think I want to keep going there. So we'll just keep going this way. guess bed them to get a bunch of steps to then go back the other way. Do we actually need to go in? Yeah. Also, we get a key. A package will be delivered here the day after. So I wonder, does that actually mean we need to get here again, or a package will be delivered here the day after, so we have to get this twice. But what are the chances of actually doing that? Okay, so we've got another maths puzzle. Hey, Edens Jones. How are you? Are you a Blueptins stan? So 14, 19 take away 13 is 6. Six times 1 is 6. Let's divide. 28 divided by 10. "12 minus 4 is 8. Times 2 is 16. Divided by 16 is 1. Lipton Stan. I'm not sure what I meant. The game's called Blueptins. So I was meaning, are you here for the new game? Doors in West Wing are more likely to be locked, and we know that that is false. I kind of don't want to do the chapel. You may as well do the den because it's free. Who the heck? I just don't get what the gems are for now that we don't actually need them. Yeah, I'm good. It's boiling here, so I'm good. It's just good to chill out with a game. But I'm like, I feel like I'm dying and my brain's like turning off. Okay, oranges are 5. Is that important? I feel like we should start noting stuff like this down. Orange, 5. Apples were 2, I think. I don't think that it might not actually be relevant, but I know. Okay, actually, we've got loads of money. Yeah, it's good so far, but I feel like we're still so early that kind of can't tell what the game's actually like, if that makes sense. You know, like, I'm enjoying it, but it's like, how far is it going to go, and like, what actually is the game is the question. But I think that's like the kind of point with these games where for the first maybe like 10 hours you don't actually understand what you're doing, and then slowly you learn like piece by piece, and because like, now I know what all the items do, so I feel like that's like part 1. And then eventually I'm going to find out what items are actually good and stuff like that. I feel like the sleeping mask for steps is good. Is that one time only? Because if you get 5, it can't be 5 every time you go in. Okay, so we just want the nook. I feel like I just want to go like all in on observe to these. Just to get as many stars as possible, and then that like it just keeps building up. I don't know, I guess we'll see. So when I have 3 stars, do they connect? Do I need to do that? Okay. It's only 3 steps though. Like, I think I'd prefer the money and I'd prefer the items, I'm guessing. But I do wonder, so it must just be that the more stars you have, it could be any of these 3 now, and then next time I come in, it could be any of those 4. Yeah, like I said, I'm enjoying it so far, but it just depends what, like, how it continues. So I kind of don't want any of these, but I guess we'll just do courtyard just to kind of keep going. And how long it's just going to be gems, isn't it? Gems and money. And the key back. Both. That's good. This is on PS5, and the game is on, I don't know what they call it now, but like PlayStation Plus, the top version, like the Game Pass version, and it is also on Game Pass as well. On PC as well, I would think. So technically it's like everywhere. Okay, so this is, we don't care what this is. And this gives us steps back, but I feel like we may as well just do this for free. And I kind of want to get the locksmith just because it's new. Keys for sale. There's a lot of keys. Special key. You know, you just kind of have to see what it is. Or the lockpick kit. But I do wonder, is that... like, what is that? You know? The key to the secret garden. Okay. So I guess the next step is finding the door to the secret garden. I actually didn't even realize we've not went through that first door. Okay, office is new, so we just have to go for it because we just have to see what's going on. Okay. We've got... please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase. Yeah, this is the Scotland flag. Or it could be the flag of Tenerife, because they're very similar. Not sure if the last title is headings or headings. Headings of the Major, Passing over the Badens, Fall of the Lord, Flight of the Queen, March of the Count. Headings or headings? And why is one of them black? Yeah, I'm from Scotland. Floor plan upgrade disc. That chamber lever is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order, so make sure west and east are operational. That chamber lever in the greenhouse is broken. So we get the broken levers in the billiard room, but like only sometimes, I think. Okay. And I guess now we have to work out 0451. Do we have any clues for the safe code? I think we do. Nope. What's that? Insert disc. Okay, right behind us. Store them. Okay, so one more key, one more gem, one more, and 9 more gold actually. I feel like it has to be the 9 gold. Because if it was like 4 gold, I wonder, can we upgrade these multiple times, or I'm actually deciding here? That's like the main issue. I played Elden Ring back when it came out, but I've not played the DLC, so that's what I was thinking. I wanted to, because I wouldn't be able to use my save, you know, like to play the DLC, you have to get like halfway through. So the plan was, I would play Elden Ring from the start on here, and then get to the DLC, and then play that, and then maybe finish it off. That's the thing though, I don't know if I would play, because the PS5 and the PS4 version have separate trophy lists, so I'd be able to get the platinum twice if I played it on PS4. I don't know if I would like to do that or not, but basically all the Souls games are like on the idea list, just because they're like fun to play, like on here. I don't know when I would play that, because I feel like I'm more likely to play the ones I've not played first. Wait, so is this have we finally got the password? Yeah, because I've not played Dark Souls 2 or 3, and I've played the rest of them, so I feel like I'd probably play them first, but I do want to play the DLC for Elden Ring, so it's definitely on the list. How do we... Oh, it was R2. Okay. Right. You just have to... You just have to get good. I do feel like Sekiro for sure was the hardest one. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I completely missed it earlier. I need to set up... I've got like the Twitch alert stuff on, but it doesn't seem to work. So I need to like look into that. Okay, so now we're in. Staff services. Okay. Staff announcements. Don't think anyone else has access to this, so if you're doing this, we're all rooting for you, Simon. So I think I am Simon. Okay, everything's off. Okay, so we can get something in the shop. Listen to this. Is the brass compass the same as a compass? Magnifying glass. We want... I'm going to do the magnifying glass in the hopes that we get the dark room again with the circuit breaker, and then we can buy it, and then we can see what's going on. What do you mean? No other terminals are connected. Okay, yeah, because you have to log in. You can. This is telling you that you can log in the office, the security, the lab, or the shelter. Okay. Okay, so this is just lore. Okay, that we're getting stuff. Off. Blue, green, white, red, purple. Yeah, sure. We just want to let you know that changes you the quest to your WoW have been implemented. Okay, so this is more lore. I'll be honest, I kind of don't care about the story. I'm just here for the vibes. Should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know, we will fix it. Should be noted the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6... Okay, right, so this is saying to get white, which is part of the thing we have to make. So I'm going to do white equals 6 purple. And it's like, I don't know what that means, but... Oh, it would be October 8th. October 5th. So that may be like fake. Yeah, wait, I need to read these both. Should be noted the white is only displayed after doing this. If this is not desired, let us know. And then he's saying, this is desired. Please test that you can do this. Okay. Data transfer is not available. And this is just a bunch of... They actually want a joining allowance. Yep. There might be there might be something in here. Call it a day. Checked item, I know that. Color. Yeah, I got that. Yep. Oh wait, the one's daft. Okay, so you did all 3 and then you daft the one that you want to do. Okay. Okay. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. I can't tell, is that the game or is that the... Like, is this in lore or is this the developer speaking to me? An art magician? What is that? The Picasso of the pixelated world. I don't know what... Like, do we need to know what this stuff is? Yeah, I like that you've got it locked down. Okay, so this just all seems... Luck. Luck is an actual thing. Keycard door. More likely to appear further in you are. History. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Mechanical. Network. Okay. Stars. Yeah, so I got that. What does tomorrow mean? That's a real question. Okay, so I feel like we learned a lot there, but kind of not a lot. We learned some things. So we still get money by doing this. We can get the sledgehammer. I kind of don't care. Also that would lock us out, so I feel like we may as well... Kitchen for now. I could have actually went again, but... Do we buy something or do we care? No, let's just... If we die, we die. Secret garden key. Wood. I feel like this is when we would like the shovel. Because we can choose where that points. We can choose where they all point. We want them all to be pointing towards the moon. Now we get a lever. And this is the west door. And I wonder, is this a permanent unlock? Or is this like how we beat the game? You have to get to the secret garden and unlock. Look at on the map actually, I'm like, wait, I'm off. I can check out your profile after, but I'm just focused on the game for now. Blue Sky's like the main social media that I use. Secret passage will take us forward, and then if we get another orange room, we have a higher chance of continuing, I think. Oh wait, does it give you like 3 chances? Or 3 choices? Okay, I feel like we kind of have to pick Aquarium just because it is into this one. Wait, actually, can we beat the game now if we get to that west side of the antechamber? Okay, more dig spots. I don't know what to do now because if we get the corridor, we have to get a corner piece and then forward. If we get security, then it gives us another chance. But here with the we still have another chance with the aquarium. I feel like there's no way we can do it this early. Okay, and then what are the chances that we get like forward? Okay, is this continue up, must go down, and we have the basement key. Okay. The basement key. So is it, so we need to find a locked door again? Is that correct? Okay, so I guess we want to log in again. Still don't know why. Because logging in here surely is the same as anything else. Yeah, like what can we do? We can connect to the office. I wonder, do we get like emails? Oh, so oh wait, okay, the office does something different. Is that what? Like now we're logged in as the security team, we can like... I need to log in again. Last password. Right. Okay, so we get like... See, this is all the exact same, isn't it? I want to check the emails, just in case the security emails are separate. I hate the menus in this. Okay, no email. Yeah, there, okay. Okay, any... Okay, so now we're just looking for... Oh, there, is this it? Basement key? Okay, how do we find the key that fits? What do you mean? Okay, passageway. And then hopefully one of these is... basement key. It must be a specific place we have to go to. Go to the though, just in case we get like basement entrance or something. Experiment in a house. I mean, you have to go for when, you know, like when it says something like that. Typically work over at the Sinka labs, but got sent over here to Sismure's turbine tests. Can't find the lab. Okay, so the door works weird. Periodic table. Is this important? I have to know what these are. We need to go to the boiler room. That goes up to 10, these go up to 12. Okay. I feel I need to actually get off soon, so I feel like maybe this isn't time to... I don't even know what the puzzle is. I feel like I might just leave this for now and kind of like understand that this is something I need to do. Test 205 at 93 KPA. Okay. Can we do anything like in the middle? Got another computer. Okay. Each time. Set your dice to 2, but you get 2 dice. Gain wins. I want to do gain win star. Whenever you get a shot, you get a star. Oh, there's okay. I thought this would be like tomorrow, but and then do we want to do we care about logging in on every terminal? Yeah, no email. I'm guessing this will be like... It doesn't work. That was new, wasn't it? But not available. So I'm guessing, is that what I need to turn this on? Email can only be accessed via security, but no. Okay. Yeah, so I think even, because I'll have this footage, so I might even do this when I'm editing the video and note this down. But even, it doesn't add up, because this only goes to 12. I don't even know what this means exactly, you know, like... Okay, the numbers link up to elements, but then what? Do we want to like spell something or something to do with this? Okay, so let's just... We're about to die, so we'll just finish this off. Actually, we might be dead. So we can't do that. So we have to go... Yeah, I think we are now dead unless we find like an apple or something like on the way. Oh. No, I thought there was a... Right. Oh, we do have a... No, 451. And then... One more chance. Oh, we die instantly, don't we? So the only way we won't die here is if we get a... bed them, I think. And it'll give us +2. Does this count? Okay, +5. Bananas. Bananas give you 3. And then... That is all, but we do have a bunch more steps. I don't actually think that matters, because we can't do much, but... Okay, now... Keep going. Yeah, we have to get back to the very start. Let's connect. We could buy... steps here. 2 for 3 or 8 for 15. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay. Is that good? No. Yeah, we'll do that. May as well buy the other one because we have so much money. But still, it doesn't actually matter how many steps we have. What matters is... Yeah, no, we can't go. We can only go 3 more places. No. Was that the key then? We can buy keys. Another banana. I didn't miss that money the first time. Oh wait, what was it? We added... I forgot about that. Oh, was that like we added a paycheck to the house or something like that? Okay, so... purely just to continue. One major key, one minor key. That's funny, the music theme. But again, we have to go with it just to unlock something. And it is also new. We can now have the first 4 sheets of music. So first... Wait, okay. First... Words... On... The... And then 8 was... Message, I believe. But I guess so we need to find over the page. If you unlock a door with a prism key and a green hallway, you would thought... Okay, there. So I guess that's good because the dead rooms seem there. And then yeah, this does matter, so we'll just get this to get money and then hopefully that adds up to like something over time. And then now, I mean, we definitely can't get back. But yeah, I'm just gonna... I would rather it kill me than do it myself. So I guess we'll just walk as far as we can. And then when we die, we die. Oh, +2. Okay, I'll check your account after then. We're actually getting a... I went the wrong way. But that's it, we went like the complete wrong way. We did get health though, so maybe... I'm probably not going to message you, but if you post on Blue Sky, then I'll see it. We can now buy... Yeah, but that's not... I'm not going to message you, to be honest. But if you want to... Like, if you're wanting to share your art, then... Blue Sky's a good place to do it. Okay, so basically nothing. It's actually quite, we did kind of get like a second wind. Okay, this is correct. Then in the kitchen. Then, can we buy something again? But these are like infinite. Okay. With the salt shaker as well. Dig these up. More money. Is that it? More things to dig. An old shoe not picking not worth picking up. Okay, so now I mean we're just kind of hoping that the keys lead us somewhere. Yeah, we only have one. Oh wait, are we done? I thought we had one more passageway. We do have this, so we need to work out. Oh no, but I think, is this just because the antechamber is only opened on the west side? Is that the issue? And we need to get to the boiler room first before we can do this, even if we did understand that puzzle. Like, I do think we might be calling it a day. And this is the most we've ever built up the house. So I mean, that's good. And I feel like on that one we actually did learn quite a lot. It's the same thing where I'm still not entirely sure like what we learned, but we did learn something. 4 shop rooms, total rooms 30, I think. 9 steps taken 90, items found 4. I mean, we did get to the antechamber as well, and we just don't know what to do after that. The Spectacle Shopping Centre. Like, I guess the more shop rooms you get, you unlock these different like titles. So I'm going to hit it with the save and quit. Yeah, the game's definitely into this, and I'm not like, you know, we're still so early that I can't say if it's good or bad yet, basically. Because I feel like it's just going to take so long to like understand. But I do wonder how easy it's going to get. That's the thing. Like, what on day 50, will we have so many upgrades that we can now just get through it easily, or is it still going to be a... You're like, what's the difficulty ramp up? Because in something like the old Legacy, you are slowly getting, like, making the game easier and easier and easier, and then at the end of the game, obviously it does scale, but those first few sections, you beat everything in like one hit. Like, is that what this is going to be like? Or is it going to stay this kind of weird difficulty the whole time, and you will actually have to get good at, like, knowing what items to put down? Because I'm just kind of, like, putting things down at this point to, like, see what's new. Yeah, so I'm going to end it here, and I think I should be back tomorrow, like, same time, probably earlier, because the game only came out at 3, so I might be on at, like, 1, maybe. And I definitely, I want to complete as much of this on Twitch as possible. Just that, because I feel like there's going to be, like, some crazy puzzle that I'm going to get, and then it'll be good to, like, have it. Because Lord of the Land Laser Eyes, I beat that in like 2 days, and it's the same kind of like setup. Like, you're in a mansion, you're just kind of like exploding stuff. And I feel like that would be cool to have that as like I have the VODs of that on the channel, and then eventually, no trophies so far, but you know, we are always going for the platinum. So we'll see if it's even possible, because I don't know what some of these hidden ones are, and they look hard. Even this one, like, beat the game in a day. There we go. Big 5 stars on that one. Yeah, so I'm going to end it now, and I'll hopefully be back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, Eden, and Pete and Blinkum as well. Anyone who's been lurking as well. But I will see you tomorrow, hopefully.